Good evening all, another evening, another little time to get on and do another vlog. I hope you've been enjoying what I've been putting through so far. I hope the content's been a little bit educational to you and teaching you something. It's not just always about ranting, sometimes there is a purpose to what I'm saying. Just getting ready before my kettlebell class tonight. So I wanted to talk a little bit. I mentioned about portion control earlier in the week on one of my other vlogs. Nobody really knows what we mean by what is a correct portion. Everybody takes a wild guess. Now you can count your macros, you can do all of this and that and everything else, you can go as finicky as that, but to be honest with you, you don't always need to. The way you got to look at it is that a portion roughly is, if you look at a portion of protein, is the size of your fist. So your fist is about the size of your heart, give or take a little bit. So this is what we use. If you use your fist as a portion guide, you are somewhere handy, which is good news. It means that everything hits according to where we want to do, as long as we're doing that. So the point I'm trying to make, purely and simply, is that you have your portion of your protein, so you're looking at your fist size, and the rest of your meal is made up of your veg. So you'll have a small portion of, for example, rice. So again, around about a handful, that's around about your portion of rice. So that's that bit covered, and then the rest of it will cover with nice green, red, lots of different coloured vegetables. You've got to eat a multitude of vegetables. They all contain different vitamins, minerals that we're all going to need for our dietary tract, that's going to help us stay healthy and be the best we can be. So we're looking at a portion of meat, a portion of rice or potatoes, and then nice good veg. We want to eat a rainbow. That's a statement that you've probably heard before, but it really is vital. Lots of different colours, makes it a lot more interesting to eat as well. Also adds to the flavours. The other thing we want to be looking at is the amount of water we're drinking. You've got to drink plenty of water. Now, they say to drink 8 glasses a day, but they don't tell you on this guideline how big the glass has to be, which is really frustrating, to say the least. So you're looking, I try to advise people on an average of 2 litres. So if you're not very active, you want to be drinking 2 litres a day. Your activity levels, then you want to drink slightly more. I myself, I'm extremely active. I have a very physical job. I train during the day, so I'm drinking around about 4 litres of water a day. That seems to be right for me. My salt levels stay really good, so I'm not losing any sodium. It's not flushing out, and also it does help when I do come to losing my water. If I want to get on stage, I'm drinking a lot, so when I start wanting to up it a little bit more, it comes out a lot easier. So I hope this has been a little bit more informative. It's not just always about ranting. There are other educational purposes to what I'm doing. I hope this is a bit more informative to you and helps you out a little bit. Remember, keep your meals really simple. You know what you need to do. You know what foods you should and shouldn't be eating. You're not silly. You all know what you need to do. Keep them like that. Work on that portion control. Everything will work. It really does. Have a good evening, everybody, and get yourself busy. Oh, by the way, fuck the scales.